Hi guys, Campervan Barry here, and today have I got a right treat for you. We're looking at the star of the NEC show for me. It's the brand new Hymer Redwood 600 and 601. Let's have a look at her. And don't forget guys, if you like what you see here, hit that thumbs up button below for me, hit the subscribe button if you're not already done so, and we're going to get loads of videos like this out to you. We've got so many new 26 model vans coming in here at Lowdham's, so let's get on with the video. Now when it comes to colours, you've got a choice of three options. There's three packs for it. The first one, which you're looking at here, is called the Trail Pack. Now that comes in Campervan grey, and it's a base vehicle, so there's no extra cost for that. Then you've got the Sport Pack, which upgrades it to a storm blue colour metallic, and you get the matte black alloy wheels, and it also colour codes the bumpers at the front, but that will cost you an extra £2,650. And finally, we've got the Explorer Pack, which turns the vehicle to Lanzarote grey, and you get the autonomy pack thrown in free of charge, and we'll run through that in a second. So let's start with some of the basics on the van first. First of all, it's driven on a Group B licence, so it's a 3.5 tonne vehicle. At that weight, it gives you a payload of 378 kilos. That includes all your standard, like a tank of fuel, water, and a driver in there at 75 kilos on average. Now, the 601 and 600 are both essentially the same van, but with a different layout inside on the bathroom. So we'll run through those and we'll show you those later on. But we're going to start with the outside of the vehicle first and run through some of the options now. Now, as standard, the Redwood comes with a 90 litre fuel tank. So that's already upgraded from the 60 litre you normally get on a Ducato. And there's headlights as well. You get the LED daytime running lights are standard, but you just get the normal bulbs with that. If you want to upgrade to the full LED light package, that'll cost you £1,020. And for those of you who are looking to tow, this vehicle can tow up to 2 tonnes, and it's £810 if you want to add the factory fit tow bar from Hymer. Now, as standard, it comes with these lovely Fiat Ducato alloy wheels, so there's no extra cost for alloys on there. For the tyres, if you do want to upgrade them, you can go for the all-terrain tyres, but that will cost you £1,920 extra. So a safety feature you might want to think about doing is your blind spot with cross-path warning detection, and you can get that for £590. And also, on the outside here, we see we've got the Tool 8 awning on there. If you're a big fan of awnings, you like one of those, that will cost you £1,020. And if you're looking to make this van a 4-berth, because as standard it comes as 2-berth, you've got the option of the pop top there or the sleeping roof, and that will cost you £4,280. And also, as standard with the Redwood, you get the lovely flush fitting windows. If you're watching my videos, you'll know they're a firm favourite of mine. But yeah, as standard. Of course, as standard, we've got the electric step. Now, as standard in the cab of the Hymer Redwood, we normally just get a standard single DIN radio there with DAB on it. We've gone for this one for the driving comfort pack, which I do recommend you go for. What that does, it increases the sat-nav unit here to a nice big 10-inch infotainment system with Fiat, and that's got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in navigation. You also get a digital cockpit over here, so you do get a 7-inch screen in between your digital dials, and you can actually put your maps from your sat-nav onto that screen, so you don't have to be watching them on here. You've got them right in front of you for the driver. You've also got the climate control air conditioning. If you don't go for the driving comfort pack, you just get manual air conditioning, so with hot and cold dials. On this you can select your temperature and get it a nice ambient, so it's nice and comfortable for you. And it's also got a pollen filter on it. Underneath that, you do get as well a wireless phone charger, so you can just slide your phone in a little gap there and put it there, and you're charging your phone while you're driving. USBs there, they're standard with the vehicle. But you do get a rear camera with the entertainment system. It also changes the handbrake from a manual handbrake to the electronic handbrake, so it's a lot easier for spinning your chair. So if the driving comfort pack is something you're going to want to spec on your Hymer Redwood, then you are going to be looking at a cost of £3,420 extra to pay. So as standard, the Hymer Redwood comes as a gas-only boiler. If you want to upgrade that, if you go for the autonomy pack at £3,270, that will upgrade your boiler to a diesel boiler. So it's a lot more efficient. You can fill up anywhere. It lasts a lot longer as well. So on a cold night with gas, you can get through your gas quite quickly, whereas diesel, you've always got a place to fill up. You haven't got to worry about a place to find your bottles. It will also give you pre-installation for solar panels, and it will also give you a 80-hour lithium battery, upgrading your standard 95-hour ampere AGM. So it converts you from standard battery to lithium, and it weighs a lot less as well. So if you go for that pack, it's 19 kilograms lighter as well. And it also insulates and heats your wastewater tank. So if you're planning on doing some winter camping, that's the pack for you. Now, if you remember at the start, we were on about the colours and the 3 different packs. If you go for the Explorer pack, you get the autonomy pack free of charge with your Lanzarote grey colour. So that's one way of doing it if you want the grey colour, and you're going to have the pack anyway. Now, as we say, as standard, this is a manual van, but if you want to upgrade to the automatic, for an 8-speed Fiat automatic, 140 brake, it'll cost you 3,420. You can up it even further to the 180 brake horsepower one, but that will cost you 7,110 on the automatic gearbox. So this is the trail version of the Redwood, and with the trail version you get the Campervan paint on the outside, and this is the interior you get on the inside. The actual seats themselves stay the same, it's just this cushion here changes on the vehicle, and the backing on the back of the seats in the cab. Now if you go for the Sport, the next one, you get these, and if we go for the Explorer, you get these. Now with the Redwood, you get this lovely bamboo finish on the table and on the worktops. It goes ever so well with the van, I think. They haven't done this style before that I've seen. I think it really does finish it nicely. Now also, we get this modular wall, which has taken out the Grand Canyon S, which has got little inserts there in the wall there. And on the Hymer Original website, you can get loads of accessories like iPad holders, spice racks, plant pots, little shelves, hooks, whatever you want there. So you can customise the van exactly as you want it. You've also got the power rail running through the van. You've got one here and one on each side in the bedroom. These lights here, they just twist on, as you can see there. Give them a tap and on they come, and you can take them through to the bedroom. You can get USB power points as well, so you really can make this van your own. And for the cupboards, it's a lovely finish on here. Nice easy class to open, and a nice big storage area there. Now these do come in a little bit underneath, which a few people have commented on when they saw it at the show. But if you think about it in a different way, although you've got a tiny bit less storage, when you're getting out and getting up, it's rounded, so you're not going to hit your head as often on the cupboards as you do in some vans. And one thing I really do like about the Redwood, different from any other van I've seen, is the roof down here. You see a really nice look to the van. Now, with this being the 600, you do get a storage cupboard here. It's got a hanging rail at the back there, so if you want to hang any clothes up, you can do that. You do lose this on the 601, but you do get the bigger bathroom that swings. We'll show you that in a minute. On the 600 as well, we get a little USB here, a USB-A and a USB Type-C, and 2 hanging hooks. You do still get these hanging hooks, but they're on the opposite side on the 601 on the outside here. So this is the bathroom on the Redwood 600. So it's a smaller bathroom. You've got a shower curtain as well. We've got a hanging rail at the top there. They've got the roof, it carries on from the internal living spaces. Nice black cupboards there, which really do look nice, with some LED lighting underneath. Your little skylight in there as well, little window that opens up. And as we come down, we've got a lovely black finish on the sink, fixed sink there as well. As we go down to the bathroom with a spinning toilet, and the duckboard is an optional extra, but that's £100 if you do want that. Now when it comes to your hob, you've got a nice big 2-burner here, and they are nicely spread out, so you've got plenty of room for 2 pans on there. Electric igniter in the middle there, and then we've got a good sized sink. Little drain stopper there as well, any plug. And for a tap, we've got a lovely fixed one in the corner in a lovely black finish like in the bathroom. And I know what you're thinking, Barry, I'm cooking. Where do I keep all my spices in a van like this? I'm glad you asked. And when it comes to kitchen storage, we've got 3 good sized drawers. As you can see, the amount of stuff we've got in this one. They're all soft close as well. Nice and deep. And all 3 go back quite a way as well. Now when it comes to the fridge, as we mentioned, we've got a lovely 90 litre fridge here. Well, it's got 84 litres, and then you've got 6 litres of freezer space in there. Nice good deep shelves and drawers. Got 2 crisper drawers at the bottom. When your light's on, it's on. I say it's all controllable from your phone or the control panel just up there, and it's in a nice convenient handy space in the kitchen. Now when it comes to power sockets, we've got 2 230 volt sockets here in the living area, and then at the dinette at the front there, just behind the passenger seat, is another 230 volt socket there. Now to operate the van, we've got this lovely easy to operate control panel here. So if we want anything, we can just press communal, we can turn the fridge on and off there, set the temperature level of the fridge so it's nice and easy to operate. There's a normal mode, silent mode and automatic mode for the fridge. We've also got, if we move across personal, your lights will appear on there. You've got your heater options, boiler, water pump. You can choose between you want to run it on diesel, electricity or both. You can set the electric to 900 or 1800 if you want power hookup, so you're using the most power to warm it up quick. And to turn the warm water boiler on, it's all done at the flick of a switch. So everything is nice and easy to operate. Now also when it comes to convenience, everything you need for winterisation or travelling is in here. So you've got your gas isolation taps just here, so if you go in on the ferry and you have to turn those off, that's where they are. Boiler release is just here, so twist of a diamond and that will go there. It also automatically ejects all the water when it hits 3 degrees or less in the van. Got your fuse box just here, just at the side there. If you want to do your boiler from down here instead of the control panel, you can do. And then right at the bottom here is your heated wastewater tank if you've gone for that option. So the rear bed is a huge rear bed. We've got a length on here of 195 centimetres and a width going across of 157 at the end and 150 this side, because it does narrow in a little bit. And for ease, the van just splits into 2 at the back and it just rolls the mattresses up like this. These are lovely mattresses they use with the Hymer. They literally just roll it like this. You then get the other side, pop that up, as we've done with the other, and there's a little strap that comes around here and just holds this one in place to make a nice walk through for the van. Now when the bed is up, we've got your access to your water tank is just in here. So you've got a 100 litre fresh water tank there. You can empty it just with a little black dial here, clean it with the red one there, and it all just covers up nice and neatly when you're not using it. We've got an extra little bit of storage just down here, so if you want to keep anything out the way you can do. A handy place for your awning handle if you go for the awning option. And then we've got another access to your water tank there. If we move the infill from the bed, and a little bit of storage there, a little bag you can keep things in. Now more storage in the back here. We've got 2 handy little shelves here and a little space at the bottom. And cupboard wise on this side, we've got a lovely deep cupboard here. We can put some bits in and keep it nice and safely out the way. On the other side, lots of storage down there. There's got your electrics and your batteries there, but you have got storage definitely above it which you can use. And then finally at the back, we've got your gas locker. So in there you've got room for 1 11 kg bottle or 1 6, whatever you want to put in. Now for £270 you can go for the table and chairs option. They are Isabella, so here's your table in the little bag there that slots into the back of the door, and there's even the chairs have got their own space. They just slide in the back here next to the water tank. More storage in the back, so if I move these up, you've got another 2 cupboards on this side, and you've got another 2 on the other side as well. Now moving into the pop top, we've got sleeping dimensions up there of 209 centimetres in length and 143 centimetres wide. The weight limit is huge up there, so you haven't got to worry about weight when you go up there. And you've also got a fully open in front there. You can open it one way and you just get the fly screen. If you decide to unwrap the fly screen as well, you can have it completely open at the front. And there is a safety net in the top in case you're worried kids are up there and they're going to fall down the hatch in the night. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And don't forget, if you've got any comments, leave them in the comment box down below. We answer them all when we can. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves.